Hello, so thanks for tuning in. Today I'm in the Italian port of Genoa and I'm just making my way to the ferry terminal, which is just over to my left, as this evening I'm travelling with Moby Lines on the 12-hour overnight sailing down to Olbia in Sardinia. So I'm just walking down towards the ferry terminal, which is just over in that direction. It's not too far. It's about a 20-minute or so walk from the old town. Being a big city, there's also a good selection of buses and selection of routes to choose from. That'll take you to pretty much wherever you need to go. And of course you've got the train station. This is one of the accesses. You'll find these all over the city. Takes you down to the underground, and there are also maps as well. They're also in English and in Braille as well, so that's a good point for Genoa. So like I said, it's a 12-hour voyage from Genoa down to Olbia. There are cabins on board, and there are reclining seats as well. But what I thought I'd try this time is to rough it and travel deck class. Now what deck class means is that you can either sleep outside on deck, or you can just find a comfy seat or a bit of carpet on board and sleep there. There is no charge for that. So I thought I'd try that for a change, just to save some money. So we're coming up on the ferry terminal now. It's got mind the traffic. Nice man. So this is the ferry terminal, straight ahead. That was the motorway out of the port. And that was the way I've just walked. This is the Terminal Traghetti. Now I'm assuming this is the main entrance. Let's check it out. Got loads of hire cars there as well. So if you are not backpacking like me and you want to hire a car, you can do so here. So you've got the ferry terminal security straight ahead. Oh, the renter car's just to my left. Shopping centre to my left, if you want to get your weekly shop before boarding a ferry. Now what I'm looking for is the ferry desk, the check-in desk. But it's not down there. Let's check upstairs. Oh, there we are, GNV upstairs. So I'm travelling with Moby Line, so I'm guessing their desk is up here as well. GNV, oh yeah, Moby down the far end there. So I've just gone upstairs and spoke to the really nice lady at Moby Line, and I asked what I need to do and where I need to go. And she said, as I'm travelling on foot with just my backpack, as I'm travelling to Olbia, I said Olbia earlier, it's Olbia, I need to check in 1 hour and 30 minutes before sailing. So I need to be back here at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. All I need to do is show them my confirmation, which is on my phone, and also my documents. So in my case, it's the passport. So there's my ship, the Moby Otta. Looks like she's arriving at 7:30 in Terminal 11. Looks like the departure's on time at 8:30. So Moby Otta, 8:30, Terminal 11. So it's just gone 7 o'clock. My ferry has just arrived. got my passport, got my ticket, so let's get on board. So we'll head back into the ferry terminal cum shopping centre. Apparently it's terminal number 11, I think it was, so let's go and find it. So embarkation to the right. All these people are queuing up. Let's go and join the queue. So I got to the security gates and the guy said it's not possible to board yet. I asked him when and he said just sit and wait. There are no announcements in the terminal to say when you can start boarding the ships, and the TV screens don't give any information, so I'm just going to keep an eye on it. So I got through the security. There was only a short wait, it wasn't too long to wait at all. And now I'm going through to Terminal 11 to board the ship, which is just to my right. So there she is on the right, and Terminal 11. So I'm still going the right way. There she is, looking absolutely beautiful. Okay, so there's a sign, Terminal 9 through to 11. Let's go down there. So the guys at the bottom of the stairs looked really surprised that I was rocking up. Just gave me a shrug of their shoulders. So I said, mate, am I in the right place? Am I going to the right berth? And then he realised that I'm travelling on Moby. So he said, yeah, just follow the red and white walkway. So there we go, Terminal 11. I know I'm heading in the right direction because I'm just following the ship. Oh yeah, the people boarding now, that's good. And there she is, the Moby Otta. It's my home for the next 12 hours. Isn't she beautiful? So it's a bit concerning that no one's actually given me a boarding card yet, and just a cursory look of my phone, so I'm sure everything will be fine. So I'm just following everybody else now. They're like sheep. Okay, so as I'm travelling deck class, I don't have a cabin and I don't have a reclining seat, so I can pretty much go where I want. So let's go and find a nice space. Cheers. So as you know, this is a 12-hour journey, so it's quite a long trip. Now, just to give you the heads up, there is no Wi-Fi aboard the ship. I know, it's crazy. So, if you think you're going to be bored, before you leave, download some videos onto your personal device. Alternatively, just bring a book or a crossword, just something to do to pass the time. Alternatively, you can always chat to this guy. So the sun's gone down and we've departed Genoa, so it's time for bed. Now, of course, I'm travelling deck class, which means I do not have any accommodation booked. I don't have a cabin and I don't have a reclining seat. I literally just find a spot to call my own, and that's where I sleep for the night. Now, it could be here out on deck. It's a beautiful night and all the stars are out. Alternatively, it could be inside in one of the lounges or one of the hallways. It's just a case of finding a spot, and that's where I sleep for the night. So I'm going to have an explore and find a spot to call my own. So it's about 2:45 in the morning and I can't sleep. As you can probably
probably tell from the bags under my eyes. What surprised me is that so many passengers are taking advantage of the deck class package, where you do not book any accommodation, you just sleep inside the ship, on the floor, in one of the lounges, or in one of the bars, or in some cases in the hallways. So many people are doing that, even though there are cabins on board and there are reclining seats. So many people are sleeping deck class. Now, because of that, Moby Lines have opened one of the bars. So just next door, within the children's playroom, there is a bar which is open 24 hours a day, which is great. If, like me, you can't sleep and you want a nice cup of coffee, you can get a hot drink from next door. Top tip though, the air conditioning on board is quite severe. It's actually warmer outside, so if you are sleeping indoors, take a blanket with you, just something small that you can screw up in the bottom of your bag, but it is quite chilly on board the ship. Alternatively, do what I did, and if you hunt around the corridors of the cabins, you'll find some cages full of linen and sheets and towels for the cabins. They use those in the morning for when they make the ship ready for its return journey. You can always do what I did and nick a couple of towels, and you can curl up in those, so that does tend to help. Alternatively, don't do what I did and wear shorts, because like I say, it's quite chilly inside the ship. Going down to the reclining seat lounge though, down on deck number 2, I did notice that there are quite a few seats available. So another top tip, if you travel deck class, go down to deck number 2, because you may find a spare seat, so you can always sit in there and not have to pay for it. So that will save you about €15. Okay, so as I'm awake, let's go for a wander and have a look around the ship. Okay, so this is the forward hall, deck 6 going down to deck number 5. Moby information. Little shop there. And just over there, you can charge your mobile phone. There are TVs dotted around the ship as well, but they're muted, so you can't really hear what they're saying. Head on back upstairs. So this is the central hall. Oh, people are asleep. The entrance to the casino and the pub there. Pizza. And the show lounge, but people are asleep. So I was intending on showing you around the ship, but because so many people are travelling deck class and there are essentially bodies everywhere,
it would be a bit weird of me to start filming, especially as there's people fast asleep. So I'll take you around the ship tomorrow and give you a good look around. But essentially, about 11:30, so 3 hours into the journey, everything closes. So if you do want to get something to eat or have a few drinks, do it before 11:30. Other than that, the only thing that's open is this snack bar down in the children's playroom, where you can get coffees, snacks and cold beverages. So if you can't sleep at night, just come outside and stretch your legs and get some fresh air. You'll never know what you'll see. And just to my left, you can make out the east coast of Corsica. So at 6:21 this morning, the sun came up over the horizon, and having had no sleep whatsoever, believe me, it was a good sight to see. You may have noticed that you can bring dogs on board this ship. Well, you might want to watch where you stand, particularly if you're travelling with children. So Sardinia's coming into view, the passengers are awake, let's go and check out the ship. So sorry about that, I had to mute the sound because of copyright reasons for YouTube. So apologies for the silence there. So children are really well catered for. This is deck 9. Let's have a sneaky look in one of the cabins.
Obviously it was slept in last night, but it looked quite nice. This is deck 8. And this is deck number 7. This is an inside cabin on deck number 6. So this is an outside cabin on deck number 5.
May I have your attention please, all passengers with cargo carriage number 3 and 4, plus sails up ship, restairs middle ship and restairs full ship. I kindly request to proceed to the vehicles for this embarkation. Thank you.
So there we have it, my journey aboard the Moby Otta. Sleeping under the stars, travelling deck class. It was a 12-hour voyage and I got no sleep whatsoever. But to be fair, it didn't matter. It was a lovely journey, flat calm sea, moonlit sky, absolutely beautiful. For those of you on social media, check out my Instagram page, that's the bearded_blogger, for some sneaky photos, and keep a check on Facebook, A to B via sea. I will be uploading a blog to my website, which is a2bviasea.co.uk. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching this video.